Do you often find yourself wishing that you were driving from the other side of the car? Then boy oh boy do I have an offer for you. 1992 Nissan Skyline. It has all the JDMs. Literally hundreds of bros will drop their boxers at the mere sight of this thing cruising by. People will walk into Sheets and ask who has that amazing car outside. Old ladies will make confused faces when they see you driving from the passenger side. You'll hear teriyaki boys while you drive to go get Panda Express. It makes turbo noises. It changes colors from different angles. It has a big metal drift stick, and it shoots fire like a goddamn dragon. Buy now and fulfill your wildest JDM dreams.
I love you, Skyline.
Do a quick walk around before the rain gets too bad. This is my 1992 Skyline gts-t. I've had this car for about a year. I did the color on it. The color is ZTR Hypershift in Autoflex. It peels off if you don't want it. The car is white underneath. The paint underneath is really bad. I sanded it down a lot, so I had to leave it this color for a while. This car is legal under the 25-year rule. See that it's gutted in the trunk. The car has a GTR trunk and GTR wing. This is an original GTR wing. It used to actually say GTR a little bit on the trunk. I put a gurney flap on it. The gurney flap came from JP fiberglass. It's not the best, but that is also in black Autoflex. The car has a clean Maryland state title. It's not titled as a 240 or anything. It's titled as a Skyline. It has 18x9 BBS RSs that are a little chewed up in spots, but they're really nice wheels. I think they really look good on here. The tires are Achilles ATR Sports. They're 225/35 ZR18s. They're really sticky tires and they really hook on this car. The rear brakes are pretty fresh. It has a white line Hikers Delete. It has Nismo lower control arms. The car is on apexi super down coilovers. I'm pretty sure it's the stock control arms up front. The interior of the car is pretty basic. It's gutted. There is no rear seat. It does have a Cusco bolt-in roll cage. It also has Cusco strut bars in the front and the rear. I did add an ASD hydro. That thing works pretty solid. The shifter's pretty short throw, but I think it's stock. The clutch feels really good in it. Steering wheel's a little chewed up. Does have a turbo timer also. There's an aftermarket boost and temperature gauge that both work. Tach works, speedometer works, fuel gauge works. The oil pressure sensor does not work though. That seems to be a common problem. Front is also gutted. I do have some floor mats. They're Skyline floor mats. There is a notch that was taken out for the roll bar. Under the hood, we have an apexi cold air intake. Oh yeah, it's also an RB25 DET swap. Motor seems to run really well. It seems to be mostly stock. It probably makes 2 something to the wheels. It's pretty peppy for what it is. Also has an oil filter relocation kit and an oil cooler. Custom battery tie down mount thingy. Does not have air conditioning. And you can see the apexi coilovers there. All the lights work. Headlights, taillights, blinkers, all that stuff works. No issues there. The heat works. You can see it has a nice big front mount intercooler. The front bumper is aftermarket. I'm not sure who makes that. There is a dent on this fender. I did that. If that's a deal breaker, I can probably fix that for you. This fender also has a dent. You could probably get somebody that knows paintless dent repair to repair that pretty easily. Overall, it's a really solid car. You can see some of the weather strippings a little weathered. The side weather stripping's a little weathered. Has Japanese inspection sticker. A couple other Japanese stickers on the car. And some that I added, like that one. Also, the radio does work, but it is a JDM radio. It only goes up to, I think 90. And it also does even and odd numbers, so it goes all the way down to like 70 something. So the only radio stations you're probably going to get is NPR and college radio. It is missing that vent over there. Like I said, the interior, if you care about interiors, this probably isn't the car for you. Or you could probably source one. I know the guy I bought the car from, he said that he found somebody with an interior up in Connecticut. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So I'm asking $14,000 for the car. I don't really want any kind of trades unless somebody has a Coyote motor and a really decent like transmission for it, and maybe some high-end Sony lenses if you have those laying around. But really, I just want cash because I need to concentrate on my other cars, and I'm also trying to fund the business a little bit. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the car. I hope that this is something that somebody wants and they love this car. Hope that the next owner is really cool and it goes to a good home. I hate hearing stories about people that sell cars that they love and then they get wrecked after a couple weeks. So hopefully somebody cool buys it. Gonna miss this one. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and all that stuff. Have a good day.